So hi friends, I'm Senior. Welcome back guys in another brand new video. Today's video is gonna be very beautiful, very special, and a very important video. We all have heard a story, which story's name is The Rabbit and the Tortoise. But guys, in this video, I'll share few secret lessons of this story. Yes, there are a lot of lessons, a lot of morals we can get from this story. But the lessons and the morals that I am going to share with you, they are different but very important for our life. So for that reason, without any wasting of time, let's start this storytelling. First, I will tell the story for to recall the whole story, and after telling you the story, I will share the secret moral, mean the lessons of the story. Lots of things we can learn from the story. But whenever we just read the story, then lots of lessons just hide in the sentences, and we can't find them. So today I am gonna play as a finder for you. So now let's start the story without any wasting of time. So in this story there are two characters, a rabbit and a tortoise. So one day a rabbit and a tortoise, they were discussing about something. Then suddenly in the middle of the discussion, the rabbit started bullying the tortoise. He said, "The tortoise, why? I'm talking with you. Whenever I play with you, whenever I spend my time with you, my all of the another rabbit friends, they always saying me why I spend time like a slow coach like you. Look at you and look at me. You are the slowest, but I am the fastest. You can't walk fast, but I can run very fast. My father, my forefathers, they are also fast like me. But you and your father, your grandfather, everyone is slow like you. Why? Just take off your shell and run like me, walk like me. See how fast I am. I can touch the air, but you can't do the things." Tortoise, at that time, the tortoise felt very bad, and he also was very angry. And for this anger, he decided to challenge the rabbit. He said that, "Rabbit, you always think that you are the fastest and I am the slowest, then let's do a race. And by a race, we will decide who is the fast and who is the slow." At that time, the rabbit started laughing that, "You think you can beat me in a race? I am just opposite of you. Just think for a second." At that time, the tortoise said, "I don't care anything. Will you just do a race with me?" At that time, the rabbit also said that yes, the challenge accepted. And then next day, they came together and they selected their starting line and their finishing line. And the race started. When the race started, the rabbit did not waste a second. He started jumping, he started running, he was so fast, he did everything he could, and in few minutes he went at the middle position of the track, and he was very tired. Okay, he started breathing very heavily and very hard because he ran very fast. And when he looked behind, he saw that the rabbit did not even cross the finishing line. At that time, the rabbit, means the tortoise, okay, sorry, rabbit and tortoise, the rabbit was very happy at that time, and he also was very overconfident. And for this overconfidency, the rabbit thought that, okay, the tortoise is very far away from me, so for that reason, now I have a lot of time. I think that I should rest for a few minutes. And then he looked around, he saw a very beautiful tree. He went under the tree and he sat down. And in few minutes he fell asleep. So it is the story, and then another story begins where the tortoise noticed that the rabbit is sleeping. Okay, He thought that he should wake up the rabbit, but then he just decided that he will not wake up his friends because he knew that God has given to him an opportunity. If he would wake up the rabbit, then the rabbit again would start the walking, the running very fast, and then he can't ever touch the finishing line. So for that reason, the tortoise just decided that doesn't matter what's going on, but I will focus on my finishing line. For that reason, I will just walk and walk. And by thinking this, the tortoise kept walking. He was very slow, but he did not stop. He did not stop. All of the sentences of the rabbit were going in his mind. For that reason, he were very motivated and he did not stop. He was very disciplined. He was very consistent. And after a lot of hours, when the rabbit was a little bit further from the finishing line, at that time, the tortoise were a little bit far from the finishing line. At that time, the rabbit woke up again. And after waking up, the rabbit looked at the finishing line. There was no one. When he looked at the starting line, there was no one. But when he looked at the finishing line, he saw that the rabbit was a little bit far from it. And then he was very frightened, he was very scared. He jumped and he gave everything he could, but he could not beat the tortoise. And this story ends here. I did some mistakes, okay, between the tortoise and the rabbit, but you know the story. For that reason, just manage for a little bit. So now it's time for the moral. We all heard the moral that slow but steady wins the race, and it is the actual moral of this story. But there is also another moral, which is that opportunities. Always remember, whenever you will do a work in your life, at that time, God will always give you lots of opportunity, but it is your responsibility to find out the opportunity. Okay, you are doing a race with someone who is good than you. So at that time, if the person do any mistake, then it's not your responsibility to solve that mistake. Okay, it's an opportunity for you. If you understood that the person is weak in this place, so I will give my force in this place. For that reason, this is his weak place and he will not be able to beat me in this place. So this thing I only want to share with you. So like see, everybody have some opportunities, like the rabbit also. The rabbit slept, and the sleeping was an opportunity for the tortoise. Okay, just for example, just think that you are not only in your class, there are also a lot of students in your class, and every student, they are really good in studying, and they always just take good marks in their results. But now you also want to beat all of them. If you want to beat all of them, then you have to study more than them. They are studying 4 hours, so you have to study 5 hours. Okay, and there is also another opportunity for you, and that opportunity is when they are sleeping. Think yourself a tortoise and just think themselves a rabbit. Okay, when the rabbit is sleeping, the rabbits are sleeping in the morning time, so use that morning time. I am also pretty sure that now it's time, maybe 6 a.m., and all of my friends, all of my school friends, obviously they are sleeping now. It may be that few friends, they are studying, but all of them are sleeping. So for that reason, now it's my turn. I will not sleep like them. I will use this time like them. People are wasting the time, but I am using. So which gonna be benefited? Obviously me. So this is also very important. And remember, opportunities, you will always have opportunities. If you don't have opportunities, then it's your fault because you are don't doing something. First of all, you have to take a step. You have to take a risk, and then after taking the risks, you will face rejections, you will feel failures, but you also will see a little opportunity. Okay, a little shine of the sun. Okay, so this is very important. But first of all, you have to start your work. You have to become consistent. You have to become motivated. You have to become disciplined. And opportunities, they will obviously gonna come to you. So just remember this thing. And okay, see, just in this story there are two characters. One is a rabbit and one is a tortoise. So they both characters teaching us something. Now what is the something? Let's talk about. So first we will learn from the tortoise. Just see, tortoise teach us that in our life we always should become consistent. We always should become very disciplined about our work. Just remember, in your life there are lots of people who are very good from you will come, but whenever also we see some people who are good from us, we just think to chase them, we just think to just stop them, and we just think to go ahead from them. But it is wrong. Okay, never do any work for to chase someone. Always do a work for to chase your success. Okay, people are really good in your class. They always have good marks, good results. So don't make a mindset to go ahead than them. Make a mindset of having results, having good results, having good marks in your exam. And always remember, you don't have to become the number one. Just you have to become disciplined and consistent for your work. And automatically you will see one day the people who are ahead from you, they will come to your back and you will be the number one. Like the tortoise. It's called the tortoise method. Only walking very slowly but never stopping. You have to walk slow, but you don't have to walk very fast. Doesn't matter how much fast you are. After a few days, you will be tired. And when you will be tired, then I will take this opportunity and I will run fast. Okay, so let everyone go ahead from you. You do your work and you focus on your work, and you will see one day they all are gonna come in your back. So this is the tortoise method, and there is also another very important lesson, which lesson gives the rabbit. So the rabbit teaches us that in life whatever we do doesn't matter, but we never should be overconfident. Just because for the overconfidency of the rabbit lost the match. Just think, what if the rabbit would not sleep? If the rabbit would not sleep, obviously after few moments he would again start his running and he would easily win the match. But the rabbit did a mistake, which was he became very overconfident and he thought that let the tortoise come here. Okay, and then I will again start the run. And he just slept. So in our life, whenever we also going just far, whenever we doing in our life something great and good, then also we just think we felt very overconfident. But this overconfidence will kill us one day. For that reason, don't be overconfident. Confidence is very important, but not overconfidence that, oh, if I just rest for few minutes, then the tortoise will not just win the match. So this thing I want only just share with you. There are lots of morals of the story. How much you will read the story, how much you will go deeper into the story, you will find new lessons. So guys, thank you for watching. To a great man, nothing is little. Always remember, don't forget to subscribe and like this channel, because after subscribing you will always get beautiful storytelling videos, motivational videos, and also time management videos I'm also thinking to share with all of you. So it was the video. Thank you for watching. Remember, nothing is little. Just share your thoughts about the story and about the morals in the comment section.